Hi, welcome to my channel, Master of None, where I post whatever I feel about. My name's Monica. I graduated from my program in December, and so I've kind of been in what I've been calling this purgatory state. I have had this potential job situation, but it's just been taking a little while, which honestly I'm not mad about because it's on the East Coast, which I love. I am an East Coast girly through and through, but it's making me really sad, the thought of possibly leaving here. This job has kind of made me realize how much I'm gonna miss it here, and so yesterday was a bit of a wander around to get out of the house and experience the city a bit, because I won't be able to very soon. Fingers crossed. So yesterday I decided to go about the city. I had to make a return at Whole Foods, and then I dropped some film off at a film shop, and we'll see if it works. I bought a camera off of eBay a while ago, and I don't know if it actually works, so I got that film developed. We'll see how it goes. And then I went to Flax, which is an art store up at Fort Mason. It's kind of very randomly in the middle of nowhere there, it feels, but it's also a huge art store, and I just wanted to look at some pretty things. I didn't think I would buy anything, but I ended up buying a calligraphy pen, 2 calligraphy pens, and a pen for whiting out parts of the page so you can then watercolor over them. I love that art store. I haven't gone there very much. I've gone to Fort Mason a few times because they have a lot of craft fairs there. Highly recommend going if you're ever in the city. They also do the Fog Art Fair there, which I love to go to. What else? Yeah, I just did a wander. I had to mail some pants to my mom because I accidentally stole them. Yeah, so those are finally sent. I got to sit, I looked at the Golden Gate Bridge, commiserated about change. I also went and saw Hail Mary, and I sobbed like a little baby. I kind of impulse saw it, and it was so fun. A really wonderful movie, just about hope. I guess I'm just really noticing a lot of the movies and media that have hope in them, because it's something, at least in America, we really need right now. Things are a little crazy. Today's gonna be a day, well, it's kind of half over. I woke up pretty early and I did some stuff relating to job stuff. Did my taxes, which I forgot about. So those are all done. But yeah, the rest of the week I think is going to be me, as always, trying to get my life in order. Enjoying more of the city. I'll probably take you along, do more excursions, maybe show some of my favorite places. That kind of stuff, because I think it'd be nice to document where I like to go and the little things that I enjoy about living here. I'll take you on more adventures if I go on more adventures. Might go to the movies again. Not that you can really experience much of that, but I think it's a beautiful city, and I keep seeing videos. It seems like everyone is moving to San Francisco now, and I don't know if it's just because of AI or what, but it's so funny. It felt like when I would look up when I first moved here, people moving to SF, that there wasn't a lot of it, but I keeps popping up on my feed, and maybe it's because it knows that I'm leaving, and so, I don't know, the world works in cruel ways, doesn't it? Anyways, I'll catch up with you again later. Hello, we are back home, basically where you last saw my face. I went to a coffee shop, thought about life, journaled, read a little bit. It was nice. Now I'm back home and I've been trying to figure out what to do. And I'm trying to be better at not spending money because I feel like I've been spending a lot of money. So, this quest that I think I'm going to go on. Hello. My roommate's cat just came in. She'll probably come say hi. But this quest that I'm going to go on is going to help me not spend money because I have been getting an ad for this fragrance called Commodities Milk Orchid, and I do like their milk scent, and I just don't know what I guess orchids smell like, even though I had orchids. Granted, they weren't really flowering. I'm really bad with keeping orchids alive. Anyways, so I keep getting ads for it, and I think at one of the Sephoras in the city, they have it. So maybe I'll be able to smell it. That's the hope. I also need to get quarters to do laundry. So, and when I was out earlier, there aren't any really banks around there. Want to say something to the people? Yeah. Say hi. No? Oh, you don't want to say hi? This is Venus. The diva that she is. There we go. Anyways, so I think that's the plan, is to go to Sephora, smell this perfume, and pick up quarters along the way. So now I need you saw it. Oh god, don't look at my room. But I'm wearing comfy pants / I don't know. I used to not be this way. I think it's partially living in a city, but I don't like having outside clothes on my bed. Like, shirts are okay if I haven't sat on a bus, but pants just automatically no. So I always end up changing into inside clothes when I get home. Anyways. Bye. I would show you her leaving, but my room's a mess, and we're gonna hide that, okay? I've switched to a tote because I want to be tote life. So, yeah. We are about to meet our peasants in our presence. Yes. Yeah, I've also switched from my giant Crocs to my Converse sheep clots. So now I'm doing a face mask. I was watching YouTube videos earlier and I fell asleep. I went to bed really late and I woke up really early. So yeah, but I did some whitening strips. I have this weird staining that's happening like on the top of one of my teeth, and it freaked me out. So now I bought a water pick, which I do like, but it scares me. I'm scared I'm gonna like mess my gums up because I already brushed a little too hard and I think I've made my gums recede a little bit. So the water pick is good, but it also is a little scary. I put timers on Instagram and TikTok, and I also have a brick, but I unbricked it earlier. But I've run into the timers, and I'm bored now. I don't know what to do. Venus, what should I do? Hey, yo, Venus. Venus. What should I do? My nails match my face mask. That's cool. I could knit, but I don't really feel like it. My brain is tired and it requires, like, it's kind of rough. Ooh, I could do my other knitting, which is just stockinette. Maybe I'll do that.
She just snaps, lists, and sells her pre-loved pieces. And with zero selling fees, she keeps every dollar she earns. Don't wear it. Too much range, so discount. That brings us to today's sponsor, Skillshare. I'm so thankful those classes that dive into creative niches, like Gabriel Piccolo's class on character illustration 101 by Vincent Williams.
Hi, I'm back. So, as soon as I mentioned Flax and going to Fort Mason and not having an art show thing to go to, an art show appeared. Not actually. It's one that happens every year. I just didn't realize it was happening this past weekend. So, I went on Friday and I took you along, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite pieces that I saw, as well as the artists, because I think might as well. I don't know who's watching, but yeah, support your local artists, and I hope you enjoy. back home. So the art fair was super fun. This was on Friday, and it's been almost a week since I filmed that, but I just wanted to close out the video and share with you a few of my favorite pieces. My favorite was the one made out of Korean paper. I really wanted to know what kind of Korean paper, because I'm sure there's multiple kinds of paper in Korea, but that's what was on the listing. I loved the colors, and I loved the texture that the paper had. I also really enjoyed the really chaotic, bright, almost like carved painting. I think one thing I love about art is being able to convey meaning without words, and I really felt I could kind of understand the painting. And then I don't know, art is so subjective, and like what you get out of it is what you get out of it, and what the artist intends doesn't necessarily mean it'll be what you get out of it. But I always get kind of proud of myself and feel like I've kind of won a little game when I interpret the art the way that the artist was like meant it when they were creating it. So that was really cool. I also just really loved the, like I said, style of the painting, because he basically had to carve out like parts of it. I don't know. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed coming with me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, or not. I don't know. To the one person who's still watching, I feel like I'm stealing that ending from someone, but truly, if you are still watching, thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.